How about those birds, huh? How about those birds, baby? Look at that. The night that we dropped the banner. Hold on one second. First off, the game was delayed, as we know. It was not a pretty game to watch at first. It was like, what the hell is this? I'm sitting there waiting for the delay, and then this, and then that. It was, what, 12:30 now, almost 1 o'clock. Been watching the game since. I had us going in. I said, maybe we might lose this game. We got to see how Foles plays, etc., etc. Foles did not play good. Okay. He had a couple of good passes, decent plays, but it was nothing special. It was nothing that we thought it was. It was basically the same thing. Defense played their ass off tonight. Defense is why we won this game. Like I told you before, it's down to the defense. The offense just needs to make some plays. It felt like I was rewatching that playoff game from last season. Literally. And the announcers were saying it too. They feel like we're rewatching the same game. You know, and it's funny, I wasn't even into the game. That's how, it was just so, I think there was 15 flags from either side in the first half alone. Okay? That's how bad it was. It was like there was flags. Even the last play, 4th and something, boom. Matt Ryan sails it over the back of the end zone. I'm like, we won the game. Let's go. Next thing you know, flag. Jordan Hicks. Some illegal contact. I said, what the hell, dude? I'm sitting there going, you got to be kidding me right now with this. Next thing you know, there's 1 second left. Matt Ryan tries once again. It's like a repeat of the damn playoff game. He throws to Julio. Julio caught it, and I'm like, wow. I didn't see the feed or nothing. I didn't see the officials nothing. Oh, I thought they won the game. I thought it was literally the revenge tour, and they called the same kind of play, but instead of this side, they went to that side, and Julio caught the ball, which he did, but it was out of bounds. I said, oh, thank God. But overall, in general, like I was saying before, I wasn't really much into this game. I was like, wow. It's the first time I'm watching the Eagles game, and I'm not even, interested. I'm over here. I'm drinking beer, and I'm talking to people, and I'm usually just focused, on the game. I'm texting people. I'm not even paying attention. Like, oh, cool, that happened. Oh, cool, that happened. A lot of people said to me, wow, did you lose interest in the team since the Eagles won the Super Bowl? No, I haven't. Preseason came around. I wasn't really interested. But this game was just so, boring, and the flags and everything. And then finally, when Doug Peterson, our coach, Super Bowl coach, you already know that statue out front. But listen, when he, called the Philly special number 2, I called the bootleg Philly special because it really wasn't the Philly special, because you pass it to Clement, and Clement passed it to Aguilar, who's a receiver instead of a tight end, and it really wasn't the same formation. I think Foles was out of the shotgun one before. He went, ooh, and rolled out this way. So it was like a bootleg version. It was almost like the one that the Patriots called against us in the Super Bowl, but Brady didn't catch the pass. That's what it was. But he pulled that out. Once he pulled it out, I jumped off the couch. Shirt came off. I even had the shirt. I had some other shirt on, not even Eagles shirt. I think it was something. I had Eagles shirt on. Took a shower, came out, put on whatever. But as I'm saying, shirt was off. I was freaking out. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I was screaming. It got me back into the game, and the whole crowd got back into the game. We listened to the stadium. They were like, boom, boom. And then you had after that drive, whatever, you had Trey Sullivan fighting with Falcons players, hits the ball. They get the ball off the punt right there. I'm like, what the hell? That was a momentum killer. But in general, this defense did everything they could all game long. They won us this game. The offense couldn't do nothing. Well, I wouldn't say offense. Nick Foles couldn't really do much. Everyone's blaming everything on Doug Pearson's play calling. Someone said, Doug Pearson, that's a nice. It's second and whatever, third and whatever, and you're throwing a short pass to Darren Sproles. No, maybe there was more plays installed in terms of receivers, but Nick Foles was so damn sitting back there panicking with his feet, and he was so, doing all this dropping back and pack pedaling, so nervous he just threw a dump off pass. Threw a dump pass earlier to Sproles. That Sproles, of course, didn't catch. He should have, but he shouldn't have because it was such a bad pass that he was just like fumbling everywhere. He could have got a first down right there. Foles didn't play the best game by far whatsoever. And that's what I was worried about. This is why I had us lose this game. I said, because Foles is going to play like he did in the preseason or like he did last time we played them in the playoffs, we're not going to win. But Foles didn't play well at all. The offense, J.J. balled out. All right. Every time he was handed the ball, he was pounding for yards, pounding for yards. I kept giving it to Darren Sproles. I said, what the hell is this? I said, I want more Corey Clement. And then once they gave it to Corey Clement, they handed him a ball. Boom! He shoots through. I thought he was about to take it to the house. I'm like, whoa, he's flying. Next carry again. Boom! Shoots to the hole. There was one play with Jay Giant where he shot to the hole and he tripped. Okay, he tripped on somebody's foot or something, or he was just going so fast that he stumbled and fell. If he wasn't doing that, he would have been out. Okay, but Jay Giant, 2 touchdowns tonight. I don't know. I can't remember how many carries, how many yards, but I know he had 2 touchdowns, and he was getting that big yardage. I mean, he wasn't getting big yardage like, 15 yards, but I'm saying we were like first and whatever, and he was still plowing. And next you know, it's 2nd and 1. He picked up 9. Like, wow, he picked up 9. So we had a really good game. The offense in general was okay. Aguilar, once again, this kid was able to bust at first, like we all said. Even I did, and I projected him when he came into the league, came to the Eagles, to have a really good career and to really be on point with us. I projected it right away, and then he played like dog shit his first couple years. Now last year he got out of the funk, and he's still out of the funk. He's still beasting. Zach Ertz is probably his worst game he played that I've seen. Last year he dropped 0 balls. This year, not this year. This game he dropped the ball that was right in his hands. Another one that was, of course, Nick Foles threw the ball kind of low, so it was kind of a harder catch to catch. He had to slide and catch it, but he dropped it. Also, on that same exact drive, he got a pick penalty that he shouldn't even have done because the guy was not even looking to pick him, but he tried to do something. Aguilar would have had a first down. It got called back. It was an ugly game, but it was like a repeat of watching last year's playoffs. It ended at the end of the game, coming down to one last play. First was 4th and goal. Matt Ryan, okay, I always thought he was a solid quarterback. When it comes to these clutch situations, you see the guy right there, over his head. Then again, boom, over the whole damn head. The only thing I was going to say was defense, but they called a flag because Jordan Hicks did whatever, so they had to bring it up. 1st and goal, 1 second left. I'm like, okay, now they're about to win this game. Boom, passed the Julio complete, but he was out of bounds. It was a repeat of last year's playoff game. It was a hell of a game. At first, I told you I wasn't interested. None of us were. We're like, wow, this is just not just boring, but I mean, because I watch any football game. It don't matter if it's boring or not. I don't turn TV off, nothing. I did not turn this TV off, but in general, I don't, I'm interested in all of it. Because I play fantasy, just everything. I love football. But this was just like, I have no emotional investment in this game at all. And this is just defense balling out. The offense can't move. We already do this going into the game. Nick Foles can't do anything. He had that special run in the playoffs, and I'll never forget him for that, for winning us the Super Bowl. But other than that, this is what he is, a backup quarterback. This is why he doesn't start in the league. But yeah, we'll see what happens next week against the Bucs. I will be here with a preview of that game. Is it the Bucs or the Colts? Whatever. I'm having a good time right now, man. I can't believe we won. So we're 1-0, starting off the season. It's a good way to start out. The past few Super Bowl winners who have started off, because every Super Bowl winner plays the first Thursday night game to drop their banner at home, etc., etc. The past few have lost their season openers. So we won. Let's see what happens. Go Birds. We'll on the next week. I'll break down the tape, see what I got to do. I'm actually going to figure out what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. But let's go Birds. Like this video, subscribe, and comment below on your thoughts. And how do you feel about the game? I'm happy we won, but shaky on the offense. When's he coming back? Week 3, next week. Which one? We'll see. Go Birds, baby. Football's back.